Good day, everyone. My name is Michael A. Delitala, and I am the author of the Revisionist series. This is my latest edition. It's the Revisionist Volume 3, Tales of Turmoil. Sorry, it keeps going in and out like that. I often get asked the question, what is the revisionist actually about? Well, I thought maybe I could use an opportunity to use Volume 3, which is short stories and poetry, to give you a flavor of what the revisionist is about. Um, I'm going to read to you one of the short stories of this volume. It's called Through the Eyes of Black. A little bit about this short story is that I wrote this in 1996. And in 1996, I was a specialist in the United States Army, serving our great country at Fort Detrick, Frederick, Maryland. And I wrote this story for no reason at all. It just kind of came to me. That's how it works for me. And I had to write it down. And after I wrote it down, I handed it out to a couple of my army brothers, and they said, "Man, Mike, you really got some kind of talent here." One of my friends and brother said he must have read it at least 100 times, and often still comes back to it and reads it and rereads it and rereads it. So anyway, I hope you'll like this short story. If you do, please subscribe to my YouTube channel here. I'll be conveying many more of the short stories through this format. And also, you're welcome to go on Amazon if you like it. Try to let people know that you like it. Um, anyway, I present to you Through the Eyes of Black, circa 1996. Let us all imagine for a short while what it is like to look at things through black eyes. No, not black in color, not bruised from fights, but black in nature. The black is cold, dark, and evil. The black, when looked at seriously, sends shivers up and down your spine and makes you cringe at the thought of it being so horrid. Close your eyes now and drift. Drift to where it is really you who has eyes of black. Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and your consciousness all just became black. Your inner being and your soul, black. Open your eyes again. What do you see? Take a minute to think about it. No, take a minute to feel it. That's right. Feel the color. Feel that emotions and colors are tied together and you are thinking in terms of black. Your eyes are open now, and you notice that everything has a strange tint to it. The sun isn't as bright as you once remembered it. In fact, its rays, as they beam down on you and all of their happiness, are literally causing you malaise and illness. You're feeling nauseous. You obviously cannot hide from the sun for the rest of your miserable life, so you learn to block it out. Your world is darker now. It becomes increasingly difficult to see within buildings and places where you work. There never seems to be enough light. It's suffocating. It's hard for you to concentrate for too long because it's so fatiguing to just fucking see or look at something. Then you see a good friend walking towards you, a friend you love, a friend you care about. He looks so bright compared to the things around him, almost as though as he is glowing. Your black eyes look on in amazement, bewilderment, and even surprise. Looking at your friend actually fucking hurts. Then he's standing right in front of you, so close. You're cowering, placing your hands over your eyes for fear of going blind. You look away, only making minimal eye contact when you must. He smiles at you, and you realize why he is bright. He is happy. The both of you are conversing, and all of a sudden, his brightness begins to flicker. It is the color of concern. As he puts his hands on your shoulders, he asks you, "Hey, are you all right?" You reply, "Yeah, everything is fine." He does not like the answer and asks again if you are okay. You assure him that everything is fine. It is just one of those days. He seems partially satisfied with this answer and says he'll see you later and have a good one. You notice, however, that his color has changed. It is a degree less than what it was from the beginning of the conversation. Black has corrupted bright. You feel guilty, but you are happy about this guilt because guilt is part black, after all, obviously. That night, there is the normal get together, and all your close friends are there. You walk into the room, and your jaw drops open from its exhausting brightness. You quickly find a seat to recover. As the night rolls along, you realize that you can't. No, you won't be here. It hurts too fucking much. You see, looking through the eyes of black doesn't allow you to have a good time. And when you are having a good time, it's not real. It's not real because soon as the moment has passed you by, you fade into the realms of your solemnness and sunkenness. You find you're sleeping all of the time. You have to have fake means to get you excited. You feel everything, yet you feel fucking nothing, except maybe a tinge of numb. Just like colors absorb the sun, does black absorb all the good emotions and turn them bad? The black is in you. It is in your heart. You can see it and you can feel it. It fucking hurts. The more it hurts, the more you like it. The black grows. Your friends try to talk to you, try to show their concern for you. They try to love you. You won't let them in. You won't let them get close. I must push everyone away. It is dangerous to let someone get inside. There will only be pain, mistakes, and unwanted and unresolved feelings in the end. I must be strong. I must be cold. Other such thoughts are pervasive and dominant. They roll around and around the orbit of my skull, sometimes parking in my eye sockets and never allowing me to use any other adjective descriptors. You lose sleep, you lose touch, you don't fucking care. The eyes of black have now turned the being into black. Your true friend, the one who has always shown the most concern for you, has now entered the room. You know it is him because the brightness overwhelms you. You're in such agonizing pain. Please, someone take it from me. He looks you over. He does not like what he sees. He takes a deep breath and is all hesitation. He knows what he wants to say. He knows how he wants to say it, but the words fail him. All day long, he has rehearsed for this exact moment and has prepared for the mental anguish and the emotional roller coaster. And all he can do now is sit and stare at his feet and at the ground. Please allow me to bring you back to a happy place, he says empathetically. You somehow see his worthy intentions, that they are true, and yet begrudgingly you initiate the process to let go. You let your friend drive, and already things are feeling lighter, internally and visually. You don't know what he's saying, but his words never stop, and you feel yourself growing warmer and brighter. Before you know it, the black has left, and finally, your authentic self has nearly arrived, and you realize that you are now actually having a good time, and it is real. You walk away from the whole of the experience with life lessons learned. You can now see when someone is suffering through the eyes of black. You can see brightness flickering. You know what it means and what you can do. You never want anybody ever again to feel the way that you did. And although black never leaves, you can control it. You can make your brightness brighter, and you will. Through the eyes of black, my friends. I hope you never have to look. Again, I'm Michael A. Delitala. This comes from the Revisionist Volume 3, Tales of Turmoil. Check me out on Amazon. I got a lot of stuff on there. Until next time,